Probably the most important lesson is how important to keep in mind that we are all together in this. And if we are to make it out on the other side and bring back a sense of normality, we would need to display compassion and resilience in everything we do. And while skills like compassion could be taught because it's in our nature, resilience is something that is more difficult, because it's only when you are faced with adversity, you learn, you're being taught alongside others how to make sense of a difficult situation. The second lesson I think we should learn is about the limitation of technology. We've come to believe that technology is omnipotent, that technologies like AI will allow us to achieve things that were unthinkable before. And yes, that's true, but that requires time, and that requires a certain preparation for this technology to be able to work. So we've seen that even deploying a contract tracing app, it takes a significant, not just the amount of effort, but time to design it, deploy it, test it, before we can see some tangible benefits. And the third lesson, probably the most important one, is the level of transparency is required for all the action that being taken in relation to the technology we're using. We potentially have a tool that can help us, not just with the crisis response, but what will happen after, and with the economic recovery. We'll need to keep in mind that oversight on decision and how this technology is being used is important, and technology itself. It's important to understand, what are the trade-offs and the tensions and the limitation of this technology, and what will be the impact for all of us in using it at both an individual level and society level. What do we have to give away in exchange for the benefits that are being proposed? During this time, we would have learned that we all have a voice and a role to play in how society will look like going further. And I hope that we will be building on the best practices, but also on the collective actions that we have been seeing we are capable of. We need to come together and stay together to make sense. We need to be able to make personal sacrifices for the sake of our loved ones and society. We need to stay optimist. We need to stay brave, because we as humanity have been through worst, and we made it on the other side. And I have every reason to believe that we will see happier people, we will see a better planet. Call me an optimist, but I think there are better times ahead of us for us.